The Haunted Mansion. Long ago, in a village, there was an old abandoned mansion. People said that ghosts lived there, and whoever entered it never returned. The mansion was known as Kal Kothari Haveli. In the same village lived a young man named Ajay. He was brave and curious by nature. Ajay didn't believe in ghost stories and decided to uncover the truth about the mansion. One dark night, when the entire village was asleep, Ajay took a lantern and set out towards the mansion. As he approached it, he felt an eerie coldness in the air. The door of the mansion creaked open on its own. Ajay stepped inside. Inside the mansion, there was thick darkness. In the dim light of his lantern, he could see dusty floors and broken furniture. Suddenly, he heard the faint sound of laughter coming from a distance. The sound sent chills down his spine, but he didn't lose courage. Following the sound, Ajay reached a room. The door was slightly ajar and a faint light flickered inside. When Ajay peeked through, he saw a little girl sitting there. She was dressed in white and her eyes were motionless. Ajay asked, "Who are you? What are you doing here?" The girl slowly turned toward him, smiled, and said, "You've come, I've been waiting for you." Ajay felt the ground slip beneath his feet. He pointed the lantern light at the girl's face and saw her appearance slowly transform into something terrifying. Her eyes turned red and her face became twisted and grotesque. Suddenly, the door slammed shut and darkness engulfed the room. Chilling laughter echoed in Ajay's ears. He ran toward the door, banging on it, shouting, "Is anyone there? Let me out!" Shadowy figures began emerging from the corners of the mansion, slowly advancing toward Ajay. His heart pounded with fear. Then he remembered his grandfather's advice. In moments of fear, call upon God and never lose your courage. Gathering all his strength, Ajay started chanting God's name loudly. Suddenly, a bright light filled the room and all the shadows disappeared. The door opened on its own. Ajay ran out of the mansion and sprinted back to the village. The next morning, Ajay told the villagers the whole story. He said, "The mansion isn't haunted by evil spirits, but by the souls of people who died there. They are trapped and in pain, longing for peace." The villagers arranged a prayer and rituals for the mansion to help the wandering souls find salvation. Over time, the mansion's terrifying tales faded away, but Ajay never forgot that chilling night. Moral: in moments of fear, courage and faith are your greatest strengths. Often, things are not as terrifying as they appear to be.